Beneath the polished smiles and orchestrated photo ops of royal life lies a storm few ever see, and this time, it has erupted behind the thick walls of Kensington Palace, in a moment of raw heartbreak. Princess Kate, long regarded as the unshakable pillar of modern royalty, was reportedly reduced to tears after uncovering a deeply buried truth. Prince William, her husband and the future King of England, once harbored feelings for none other than Meghan Markle, the woman who would later become the most divisive figure to ever marry into the royal family. The revelation, according to palace insiders, came not through whispered gossip or tabloid speculation, but via a series of private letters and emails William had exchanged with a trusted friend years ago, correspond NCE, that had been sealed away in a secure personal #hive. These messages, candid and unfiltered, reportedly detailed a brief, but intense admiration William felt for Meghan during her early days in the public eye, well before Harry ever formally introduced her to the royal circle. One message, now at the center of this private crisis, allegedly reads, "There's #something magnetic about her. She's unlike anyone I've ever met, intelligent, fearless, and impossible to ignore." The message was never intended for public consumption, but its discovery by Kate has reportedly opened old wounds and sparked deep emotional turmoil behind closed doors. Sources close to the couple say Kate stumbled upon the correspondence while overseeing a digital archive project with palace aides, part of a broader effort to catalogue personal family history. What began as an innocent review of old files quickly became a gut-wrenching experience. "She froze," one aide recalls. "There was a moment of silence, and then she just walked out of the room. An hour later, she was still crying." Though the messages never confirm a full-blown romantic relationship between William and Meghan, the emotional depth of William's words has left Kate reeling. The idea that her husband, the man she stood beside through decades of scrutiny, scandal, and national duty, once admired the very woman who would later tear the royal family apart, was too much to bear. According to friend DS, Kate confronted William directly that evening. The confrontation was reportedly quiet but intense. William, caught off guard, admitted the feelings had been fleeting and long buried. He assured Kate that they meant nothing in the present, but for a woman who has endured everything from tabloid attacks to internal palace rivalries, the betrayal felt more personal than any scandal yet. What makes this more explosive is the historical context #T. Meghan and Kate have never been close. Their relationship has often been described as cold at best, combative at worst. Public attempts to show unity have long been viewed as carefully crafted illusions. If this new emotional layer exp #ost, that tension suddenly makes more sense, and much more tragic. The palace, as expect #TED, is a refusing to comment. A terse, no response, from a senior spokesperson, has only fueled speculation, with many royal watchers now combing through past appearances, body language, and interviews for signs of this hidden tension. Were there clues all long? Did Meghan know about William's feelings? Was Harry ever aware? As royal insiders scramble to do damage control, one thing is clear: this revelation has rattled the royal foundation from within. The very idea that the heir to the throne once quietly admired his brother's future wife is enough to spark outrage, confusion, and whispers of scandal across the kingdom. Kate, meanwhile, is said to be focusing on her children and stepping back #K from a few private engagements while she processes the emotional fallout. She feels betrayed, even if Liam insists it meant nothing. A family friend explains, "It's not just about Meghan. It's about not being told. About feeling like a fool in a game that's been going on for years." For a monarchy already weathering public fatigue, internal rivalries, and the long shadow of Diana's legacy, this new emotional drama could be yet another chapter in a saga that seems destined never to end quietly. The royal stag may look composed, but behind the curtains, hearts are breaking, and the echoes of a long-forgotten